Hi guys, sorry about that. This is the tennis world with a tennis expert. This is the tennis world with a tennis expert. I am your tennis expert. Big warm welcome to my viewers right around the world. Let's preview the French Open Roland Garros. I've been traveling around the world. I've been on a holiday, so I've had to take a break from my channel. So I've missed Madrid and Rome. I've done Monte Carlo for you, and I'm a bit late for Roland Garros. But yeah, I'll be with you more back to the normal reliability as I am now. So let's look at Sinner's part of the draw. We're previewing our second Grand Slam of the year. And like I said, I was with you from the Australian Open to Monte Carlo, just missed two Masters of 1000, Madrid and Rome. Sinner won his first round. He's going to play Cerundolo. He's going to overpower him. Then in the third round, he's going to play, Landerloss or Kopriva, two players I've never heard of, very low ranking. He'll just overpower them, and then he'll move through to the round of 16. And the round of 16, I think he's going to get Dari, the Italian, and again, both rallies, but Sinner's got too much power. So Sinner's going to overpower him and move through to the quarterfinals, right? In the quarterfinals, he's going to play Shelton, and again, they're going to match each other on the power, but he's going to have more consistency, better defense, better return of serve, which will enable him to win that. So yeah, he'll move through to the semifinals, and in the semifinals, he'll get Aliassime. Again, he's going to match him with the power, but be better defensively and return of serve and more consistent, less errors, and more well-rounded with the power, both on the backhand and forehand, better mentally and more consistent. And I would say he'd win that straight sets and move through to the final. So now let's look at the other part of the draw. Yeah, guys, let's look for Novak Djokovic as part of the draw. So I'm going through the draw now as we do it. Okay, there we are. I've got Djokovic now. Djokovic won his first round against Pericard, and he's got Roya. I would say he would win that one. Yeah, he would win that one. Then the next round, he's going to get Fonseca. I mean, this is very interesting and could go either way, but I'm just going to go with I'll go with the Joker just based on his experience, but really could go either way just due to experience, nothing to do with the game plan or anything else. So then he's going to be in the fourth round. Casper Ruud, I saw him beating there in 2023. Again, this could be a tricky one, but I'm just going to say just because of the experience, he goes either way, but he gets over the line with the big moments, the pressure and all of that. Then De Minaur, they're both going to rally. I just think Djokovic has a bit more power. He controls the rally. He wins that. Then he goes through to the semifinals where Djokovic would play Zverev. And I think this would go down to 5 sets. But I'm just going to say that Djokovic will win it because those big moments, Zverev again under pressure against Djokovic, he collapses. Djokovic is his last chance to win a French Open, maybe last chance to win a Grand Slam. He knows that there's no Alcaraz. He knows he can't beat two of them. He knows that the toughest guy of the two of them on clay is Alcaraz. His idea would be this: get rid of one of the two and have one of the two being Sinner, specifically on clay, on his worst surface. That's what he would want. And he's going to want a crack at that final with Sinner. So he's going to really be stepping it up with everything he has in the big moments. Zverev will get nervous, 4 or 5 for the Joker. So now I've got a Djokovic-Sinner French Open final. Like I said, this is ideal for Djokovic. he doesn't want to have to play Sinner and Alcaraz, so he gets one of them, Sinner. Now, if Sinner's the one, where would he want to play? It's Sinner's worst Grand Slam, the French Open. So he's got that. He gets rid of Alcaraz, the best in the world on clay. He's only got to face one of the two, and that one of the two is Sinner, and he's getting him on his worst surface here in this final. But I just think all those matches that I've spoke about with Djokovic, they're 4 or 5 sets. I predicted even 5 sets. I think he'll beat Zverev in the semifinal. And just the level of energy, he won't be enough. And then Sinner's won Monte Carlo, Madrid, Rome, and he's just dominating everywhere. And then a tired old Djokovic after all these tough matches to get to the final. But Djokovic will be still determined. He'll win 1 set, maybe 2. But I'm going to say Sinner in 4 sets. And Sinner's just going to overpower him, play the same style as Djokovic, just with a bit more power, control most of the rallies. Djokovic will have to do a lot of defense. He'll be tired. Him playing all that defense will take it out of his legs, and he won't be able to do the defense for long enough, and he'll become really tired, and his level will drop down. And then those tough matches in the previous rounds, right, guys? That's going to get to him. And now with Sinner controlling the rallies and him doing a lot of running when he's already tired going into the match, and he's really going to try to fight through it because he's his best chance, having no Alcaraz and just having Sinner on his worst surface. So he's going to try to fight through it. He's still going to win a set, but I'm going to say Sinner just due to overpowering him, controlling most of the rallies. Djokovic running too much. Djokovic tired from the previous round and tired here, trying to push through it because it's his best chance. 4 sets, maybe 5, but I'll say 4. But as desperate as he wants it and wants to seize this opportunity, he just doesn't quite have enough energy against someone as good as Sinner. And Sinner's improved a lot on clay. So Sinner control the rallies. Djokovic gets tired. 4 sets for Sinner. I'm saying Jannik Sinner will be your 2026 French Open Roland Garros champion. So, guys, that's my video for today. Subscribe, bell notification, thumbs up. I'll do a video before the French Open quarterfinals, another one before the French Open semifinals, and another one before the French Open finals. Then I'll be with you Wimbledon, Masters 1000, US Open. So much coming up. But when is it? It's usually around Tuesday, Wednesday. So let's just say we're at Wednesday. So yeah, in about 6 days, Monday, Tuesday, next week, come back, guys, for my quarterfinal preview of the French Open, and then 2 days later, the semifinal, 2 days later, the final. But now I'm saying Sinner's been Djokovic in this final in 4 sets, and he's going to win the career Grand Slam, and he's your 2026 French Open champion. Come back Monday, Tuesday next week. We preview the quarterfinal. Subscribe, bell notification, thumbs up. Thanks for being with me, guys. And see you guys later. And thanks so much for being there. And please come back just over a week, Monday, Tuesday. Sorry, I've had a very crazy trip. Haven't been able to do videos. We're back on board now. Subscribe. See you guys next week, Monday, Tuesday, as I preview the quarterfinal. Subscribe. Thanks for being with me, and bye for now. Thanks for watching again. Subscribe, and bye for now, guys.